Red 2 standing by, all 4 lit and in the green. Welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey. I think I got myself killed. Yes, I did get myself killed doing something very stupid, which you're going to see later on, because I have achieved the jump rope. And we have a monitor. I came travelling here with friends, but they both wandered off. Those two have the attention spans of beanies. I hope they're not running around with borrowed legs. Alright, so Mario looks questionable. We can chat with the Talkatoo, but yes, I did complete the jump rope challenge with a glitch. I will show you, and I will also show you how I managed to launch myself off the edge in a letter. So, bird travelling in the city. We can get 3 hints at a time. Surprise clown! That's frightening! No surprise clowns, Metro. We really do not want surprise clowns. Thank you very much. I think I know what we need. We need to go to Crazy Cap, which is back a bit further. But yeah, so let's actually put the footage in here now. Oh, there's a surprise. But you've seen what I got up to. Now we actually have to willingly clown ourselves. So there we are. We are ready to be a surprise That's not a great look. We are ready to be a surprise clown, which is, as I said, very frightening. And we can do a few fancy tricks as we roll through the streets. I think it's behind this building here. So, if we head along here, we will be able to clown somebody else rather than the game clowning me. So, this man's staring out over the cityscape, looking like he's about to jump. Some people speculate that is why Larry is a flying type specialist. It's a nod to the fact he wants to jump off a building. Man, I could go for a laugh right now. If only there were a clown around. It's me, Mario! But wait, you're a clown? Hilarious! Phew, well, I needed that. As thanks, please take this! I could definitely do with a few laughs myself, because oh boy, has it been a time since I wound up doing the last recording session. Work has been beating me like a rented mule, basically. Because, well, unfortunately, a receptionist broke her hip and I've been pulling double duty. So that's been really, really tough, and we have been absolutely slammed. I've been pretty much short-circuiting. That's a great look. Well, we are back with our stupid outfits. So, we got one of our moons. How many do we have? 59 out of 66. Alright. Bird traveling in the city. So there is a bird that flies around somewhere. And we have to track that down. That's going to be trickier that's going to be trickier than anticipated. I suspect, because I'm not very good at picking where the bird goes. I know there's a bird that I think flies around that park down there. Sphinx in the City. I know I did get that one. But, where? Oh, the roving racers are over. There's the bird. Well, I gave myself cranial trauma, but okay, so the bird does come through here. So we might be able to wait for it, depending on what happens. It's going to be a bit of a nuisance, and I'm going to waste everybody's time, but I hate waiting for the bird. I do hate waiting for the birds, but I really have no other option but to scout for the bird. We do get to look at the traffic, though. Must be nice and cruisy travelling by the airship sails. Where is that bird? What route does it take? You can usually see it off in the distance. We're right near the cup. Yeah. No, I'm really not familiar with the... There. Okay. And, of course, I missed it, didn't I? Come back! It has to go down at some point. I started chasing the wrong one. I am decidedly sad about that. It's so high up. Hello, fellow non-hat-shaped person. Yes, I am a normal meat person, just like you. No? Alright, you found me out. Would you take this to keep quiet? Hat and Seek in the city. Alright, so he's going to do some sightseeing. And I can go back up here. Well, I got it! Now I have to figure out exactly how to get that. Well, it's a bit risky, but we did manage to make it, so we can go back to Talkatoo and then sort a couple of things out. But yeah, it's been a while since I recorded. Work has been a nightmare. I've been incredibly stressed. It's been really, really busy, but I'm doing my level best, and somehow that didn't work. I hate those birds because there's usually like one spot at best you can actually catch them. Alright, a motor scooter. Do we have to park there, huh? Well, we might be able to get it. Alright, line up. Oh, I am disappointed. I thought I had that. At least the second bounce should have let me get it. It's being a bit finicky. Kick that right over that guy's head. Alright. Come on. Alright, bird traveling in the city at long last. And now we can go on and do the race. How many of... We should have 61, and then we will have 62. So I've still got to find another new donker, I believe, with a phantom hat, and then we've got that one there. And now we can race. We do have to go up, which is always a pain in the butt when you're racing. Going up is a nuisance, and it's raining again. So, there are emergency tactics we can use, I believe. So, if I get this right... I'm surprised it let me stay up there. We should be able to go over here. Jump. And run all the way up here. And then we are gonna have to jump! And stick that. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. Ah, there you are. And there we are. We've beaten our time trial ghost and earned a power moon. So, I need to get a motor scooter from somewhere. There is one right at the top of the tower, if I remember correctly. I think there's one up there anyway. Because there's a switch somewhere. Yeah, but it's too high. Maybe it's right at the top? Slide all the way down and see what we've... Yeah, I think we have to go... Yep, because there's an extra... So you have to do this, and you have to... Oh, I got that one. Oh, well. Bring it round. So, how do I get it down? I think I know what I need. Alright, well that worked. Okay, I didn't need to do anything fancy. Just cruise along and jump. Bit of courage, so there we go. Ah. Depends on if I can actually... That worked. That very much worked. I completely intended to do that. Congrats! You are the very first customer to park your motor scooter here. Free parking, a leap of faith. Oh well, Fortunately, that does disappear, so we avoid the exorbitant parking fees. Where's our hint toad? Or I can go and talk to the talkadoo, and that should give us a request from the mayor, so we can talk to Pauline. Peach in the Metro Kingdom. Metro Kingdom timer challenge. Ah, righto. Okay, so it's not... Wait a minute, did I get both people with the hats? Timer challenge. Bench friends. Hat and seek in the city. Oh, okay. Maybe I did find them somewhere. Or another one's is a moon from the it's a moon from the moon rock. Where's the moon rock here again? I have 100% forgotten. And where's the timer? Yeah, I 100% forgot where the actual timer is. And I also don't know where Peach is, I've just realised. That... Oh, there's the timer. Alright, so if I head over here... Aha! That's not helpful, I need my hat back. So, if I... do it that way... we get our seesaw... we fall off... Alright, let's try that again. Thank you, I don't know why that didn't work. Now, if I get that up there... Not smart, need to go back. Alright, yeah. Something that's fairly straightforward. I'm making a big hash of this. This is unfortunately what I'm like. I just overthink everything now. There we go. Timer challenge 1. That's good. We need to find where on earth Peach is. Hopefully somewhere wait, is she over in the park? She might be over in the park. Thanks for taking the time to chat. It's good to catch up with old friends. I guess I'm feeling sentimental. Today is my birthday, did you know that? No matter how old I get, I still get excited about presents. You and I are very, very different. I hate my birthday and I hate people actually mentioning it. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, so we need to find a purse. Because I believe that's the present Pauline is looking for. And in case you're wondering, yes, they do look like they're from DK Arcade. Because that's, of course, the setup. Where's the purse? There's an umbrella. We're never going to be let in without a tie. Need to find wherever the purse is, and then we're set. Is it further down here? It's obviously a lot further away than I thought. Unless it is actually kind of close and I'm overthinking this. Because I didn't do this one. Because you can find the hat, you can find the umbrella. Don't think it'd be up here. Well, at least I found Peach, but where's the dang purse? The buildings, the people, the taxis. There's so much to see here. There are so many people here. I'm a bit overwhelmed. Oh, I almost forgot. I found a power moon in the crowd. Add it to your collection. I can't steal Peach's luggage. I'm not able to steal Peach's luggage. You know what I'm thinking about? The smell of the ocean. Maybe I should visit. Alright, maybe... No, no! Too late, too late, too late. The pain of cranial trauma and falling so slowly. How do I get up this building? It might be up there. Damn it, like the one place I didn't look. Yes, I did actually have to look up where it was. So I was certain it was down here. Of course they'd have it out of the way.
Yeah.
So she repeats the same stuff. I'll probably give you about 15 minutes more because I've skipped a lot of stuff. I see you have something in your hand there. Is that a purse? It's lovely.
Yay.
Is that a present for me? Wonderful.
Oh.
Huh, you figured out exactly what I wanted. I've been without a purse since I lost mine that terrible day. Please accept this in return. A request from the mayor. Alright. God, that was annoying. So many things. Like, I don't think it could possibly be here, and it's in the very, very unobvious place. I know there's the bit about it's always in the last place you look, but... honestly. So we need to go back to the Odyssey and hit the moon rock. That was exasperating, but we'll keep at it for a little bit and then I'll get back to business, because... unfortunately, Hint Toad didn't actually tell me where the moon was. Hint Toad only told me where Pauline was. So that wasn't helpful and he got cranial trauma too. Look, when things don't go my way, I'm just kind of desperate and I have to make the Toads' lives miserable because I have to compensate for my own being utterly terrible, okay? Alright, we have to go back and play Mario Kart. Let's... okay, this is just the whole shortcut thing, basically. Oh, I hope I'm good at this. Try not to crash. Which I'm not very good at doing. Oh, I bumped into the walls a little too much. Make the turns nice and tight. And 2570. Worse than my best. Are you serious? I'm taking it. I'm taking the moon and I'm getting out of here. So if I was allowed to get the moon rock moons, my best time would have actually wound up getting me that star. Alright, so... time challenge. Okay. I nearly screwed that up because I did a triple jump. But I got it first time, not too bad. So what else have we got? There's something on top of it. Oh, there's one near here. At least we're going to have an easier time finding these, and I probably shouldn't end up doing anything too dumb. But it is me we're talking about. Wait, it's not in here, is it? Or is it... wait. No, that's not it. It must be up. Because it's right... it's right where I'm standing. Oh, it's probably in the air. Let's jump to the cafe and see what I can get. Yeah, there's probably one... wait, it's above the wire, isn't it? There's something nearby. Is it in this building? No, it's got to be on top of the building because I did that challenge. Oh, it's just in a crate. That's an easy one. And on top of the banana bagel sign. Alright, let's get our banana bagels in the big banana, and Mario somehow can't chase after his hat, which is starting to get on my nerves. Don't know why I thought that would work. So, speaking of bananas and the big banana. Of course, New Donk City being called the Big Banana. So there's a power moon down here too, if I remember correctly. Might be a bonus power moon down there. But... so the Big Banana is actually some sort of ridiculous special feature in Coffs Harbour, New South Wales. Wait a minute, what do we got? Okay, so compass. Alright, so it's probably up in the air. Because otherwise it's inside a stick. And I don't think... And I think it's just really high up in the air. Don't think we got anything from Pauline, but yeah, the Big Banana is a tourist attraction in Coffs Harbour, New South Wales. Australia does have a really weird fascination with big things for some reason. I have absolutely no idea why, but we just do. I mean, we have... There is the Big Merino. There is the Big Lobster. The Big Pineapple. All the way up here, is it? Or is it... No, it's further down. Or is it even further down? You can't always tell. The verticality of these levels actually makes them kind of tricky to work with. Okay, so it should be... Yeah, the verticality of these levels really, really annoying because you just can't get the right point on the compass. Oh, there it is. Very cleverly hidden. But yeah, there is also a big potato, which unfortunately looks... It looks like a turd, basically. No other way of putting it. So, we're in a dark area. We're wandering around. And stairface ogres are hanging around too. We can evade them. Or we can use them to climb up various areas. Now, camera. Oh, there is an invisible pathway, but this is our bonus moon for the area. Reaching Pitch Black Island. Okay. It is very pitch black. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I was genuinely afraid the game was going to clown me for that because that is not the smartest thing I've ever done. I mean, admittedly, it wasn't my fault. I didn't realize I was going to wind up colliding head-on with the Stairface Ogre's block. Maybe the game was merciful and decided not to clown me. Because it wasn't entirely my fault. So, you don't want to defeat them. You want to use them to scale the mountain. But yes, it probably will catch you off guard when you realize that they're just wandering around here in the gloom. Not that sort of gloom. Aha! Alright, where are we going? No! Bad! Well, yeah. I originally thought you had to take out all the Stairface Ogres. But you just have to scale the mountain top. And then find exactly where you're going so that you can get back out. Because I do not have a very good sense of... What happens if I extinguish these? Pretty much nothing by the looks of it. So we've got some visibility, but yeah, we made it through. With a little bit of bumbling. So what else have we got? So I think we need to jump up here, and then we can wind up trying to see where there are some really high up moons. I'm pretty sure we got to make a leap of faith on some of them. Huh. Alright, well now we can get up here. Or we can just plummet to our doom because Mario didn't want to chase his hat. Alright, so this is how you're supposed to do the Master Cup. Okay, so that moon... There is the moon high up in... Moon high up in the sky, or is it down here? Where does the compass take me? It's not giving me very many hints, so it's somewhere around here. Is it actually in this building? Wait a minute. Oh, that... Of course it's in here. Still at least one power moon. So there's probably something really high up. Okay, so if I do go really high up, what do we got? Let's look. I don't have any immediate context clues. There's some nice athleticism I can do. Don't tell me it's something simple. Okay, so it's not that. It's not the bin. Wait, no, wait, hang on, I've just remembered. I've got to get to the other side of the crowd. And then I can look through the crowd of people who are just walking aimlessly. And one of them has a hidden monitor. That's what I'm looking for. Where is it? Just cycles upon cycles of people. I don't see the eyes. I'm wait, there. There we go. That's got that one. Hide and seek in the crowd. I was definitely overthinking that, so I just need a little bit of a break. That's right, our door is over here. And then, okay, so we still got to figure out what that one over there is. So we'll walk to the rooftop garden. We should be able to get onto the wires for this one, because... Oh, are we at just the... Yes, we are. That worked a lot easier than I thought it was going to. And there is a moon very high up. So, let's get right up to the top. Let's line ourselves up with the moon. That is... even higher up. Yep, we gotta go to the maximum. Let's get all the way up here. And... jump! Control our descent. Hanging between buildings. Really good spot to stop. Thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, this is Red 2 returning to base. The cover's come off again. How did I fail and succeed? I thought I was going to have to start the whole thing again.
No! Not into the pit! It burns!